Good morning, good morning, good morning. What a fun morning it's been. Today, YouTube isn't down, and brought in special guest hosts. So it's a good day. It's a good day to be having a good day. You may recognize the fella in the middle as the Mullet King himself. Despite the No Kings protests, we still have one. It's the Mullet
Bingo.
King.
One of them decided to run over the country club green that I play at because, well, that was his way of protesting. Hey, you jackasses that play golf, look at my Prius.
It's a good time. You had a lot of fun with it though, right? Like it was perfect.
He went to super jail. I didn't leave a 1 mile vicinity of my house yesterday. I looked at Amy. I said, "We can do anything you want to. That's right here. You want to go any further? No, just no.
No, thank you.
Gotta lay the law down sometimes."
And of course, we've got Dubs and myself. Welcome into a football Sunday. Currently, London game is going on, and nobody cares.
Nope, Jaguars suck.
Jaguars suck. Remember when we thought they might be good for a minute? They're like, maybe. And then they're like, never mind. Let's revert back to that. As always,
they were down 14 before I even woke up.
I love that for you. That's phenomenal. Dear Jags fans, what had happened was what? We got Danny, Chad, Tim O'Toole, Mr. Hoffman. Welcome in, everybody. What happened is what?
What happened is the Jacksonville Jaguars realized, oh no, Liam Cohen's just a big, stupid goober.
Yes, he is. And Danny says, of course he comes on when the U loses. Jeremy is here to haunt all you fans on a regular basis.
Hey, if it's about college, I'm not allowed to say shit. We lost to Stanford.
Hey, listen, it was exactly how the ACC is exactly how everybody drew it up, right? It's like...
Yeah, for sure. Virginia, Louisville, SMU, and Georgia Tech. Who didn't have that shit? This is cakewalk.
Everybody definitely predicted Vanderbilt is going to be a juggernaut, right?
I actually had Vanderbilt over wins this year, so I must say, I did hear a new nickname for Diego Pavia that I now cannot unhear. Johnny Manziel was Johnny Football. Diego Pavia is Juani Football. And
yes.
Will never. And you know what's funny? It was a Vanderbilt guy that told it to me.
Yeah, Juani Football. Yes.
Like, holy shit, that is awesome.
That is Shane Gillis level of yes.
Oscar Wilde wordplay.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Got a bunch of games early on that are not in London, and we've got all your fantasy questions answered here. Get them into the chat. We'll go through game by game, tell you what we like, what we don't like. Dubs will start building some tutty parlays. We've been reasonably hot.
Last week sucked, but I'm still up big this year.
You still went up big. You're still up big, and we take that.
I hit for like another 300 on Monday night, too.
That's what we're here for. Here to win. Pitwinkle with the first super chat of the day. We really got to get a soundboard in this thing. Look.
I have a soundboard. We're just going to figure out how to
implement. Step by
it.
step, we're getting better every time, and that's why we're doing this. Chuba, Dowdle, Walla, or Charb on the flex. Mr. Green?
I don't really like doing anything against the Jets in the run game today.
Yeah, I'm also with Chuba back. Like, what is the split going to look like?
My immediate thought is Darren Waller.
Yeah, the only problem is that game's in a fucking hurricane.
Well, but he only has to catch 2 balls to make it worthwhile.
Correct.
One of them for a touchdown. That's it. That's all that happens with Darren Waller.
The problem is that the problem is Tua's not good in weather.
No, he's not.
He never has been.
You could have just finished it. He's not good.
I'm gonna go Dowdle, and I'll tell you why. Running backs that catch have fucked with the Jets for years, and I could easily see a path that happens again. I would go Dowdle. Chuba is worthless today. I believe.
I think that's.
I have him in 2 leagues, and he's on my bench in both. No shot.
Charbonnet is also one of those guys that will shit in your punch bowl if it goes sideways. It will go so like he could run for 60 yards, and if he doesn't get in the end zone, that's what you get. And Kenny Walker could be the guy, or it could be vice versa. I never know what they're going to do with that. Worse than Carson Beck.
I'll be honest with you. The number one thing that has scared the shit out of me that I've read today is that the Carolina Panthers are looking at the way the Seattle Seahawks use Zach Charbonnet and Kenny Walker to figure out how to use Rico Dowdle and Chuba Hubbard.
Oh, I hate that.
Which means now they both suck. So awesome. Thank you for that, you dickwads.
All of them are set for like 40 yards on DraftKings.
I hate that. Let's start with that game. Let's start with the old Jets and Panthers. Jeremy's team and his market team. Well, it's going to be an easy one to get out of the way. Because the answer is I don't love much of anything from it. I'll take Brees if I have to, I guess.
Oh, I love Brees today.
Not at I'm not there's no shade at Brees. He did shit in everybody's punch bowl last week.
Everybody for the Jets shit in everybody's punch bowl because the Denver Broncos are good at defense. The Carolina Panthers are fucking not.
Yeah. Brees has been mixed bag most of the year. Started off hot and then went to sleep. He went night-night. And then went 16-21. And then, of course, against the Broncos, 5. At the price point, 6,300, he's right in line. You can also go Jordan Mason or Bill or Scatabo today if you're looking in that price range. But Brees is absolutely worth a look. I'm not touching any of the wide receivers on that side. On the Jet side, Garrett Wilson has been upset. He's real good at football. I just don't know what's going to happen.
He's not going to play.
He's not playing?
He's doubtful.
Oh.
And before there is only one potential pass-catching benefactor, and you have to understand what you're going to get out of him if you decide to play him. It's Mason Taylor, and he averages about the width of my dick every time he catches a football. So he will catch 9 balls for a foot.
Phenomenal.
Little dick joke. Boom.
Little dick joke.
Bringing the thunder.
That's what you're here for. All right. Got a couple of questions in the chat. Let's get to some of those before we move on to the next game. Danny has a pick one for us. 1 tight end, 1 flex. Kelsey Kittle, Vidal Pacheco, Woody Marks, Henderson, and Kayshon Boutte. 1 tight end, 1 flex.
I like Boutte today, but there's a lot of options there.
There are. It's Kittle, Vidal for me.
I'm not touching Woody Marks. Woody Marks is out.
No, Woody Marks can't hurt me again. I'm not doing that.
Just be careful with that.
That's the problem.
Be careful with that. He can. And the thing with the Houston Texans is I don't know who hurt the offensive play callers in Houston, but they fucking hate fantasy football. And the minute you think you know what they're going to do the exact opposite. So I'm actually playing Woody Marks. I'm playing Woody Marks in one league because I'm killed at running back and I don't have a choice.
I don't hate that.
I would go Kittle, Boutte, Vidal on my top 3 from those. I'm
curious what the diss on Kelsey would be against the Raiders today. I like Kittle better as well. He's first week back.
He's old. His legs don't work. No good.
I don't need his legs to work. I need him to get open in the end zone. That's it.
The problem with Kittle the problem with Kelsey is that he currently looks like he should be doing Metamucil commercials about how his poopies have gotten better.
He's got spider tack on the bottom of his shoes.
He looks 1,000 years old.
Do you remember when Gronk did the last season in Tampa and he couldn't run fast, but he was still catching balls and taking hits? It's like that, except for the catching balls part. He's slow. He's just slow. He doesn't look great. I am also on the Kittle side for the tight end. Travion Henderson.
How'd you end up with Kelsey and Kittle?
I don't know. It's a great draft.
That feels like a dynasty.
Yeah. Travion is dangerous because he can break one, but we still haven't had the Travion breakout game, and everybody else is going to get a chance before him, so let's keep him out. Booty may get an elevated role with Diggs having a bit of a chest injury, but I don't think that's going to play a huge factor. I like Booty, but
I just think we're going to curb stomp the Titans.
I think
I do too.
There. 59-0.
I would love to say
Vrabel runs up the score too, honestly.
I would love to say fired coach bump, except the fired coach was one that nobody liked, and the new coach is also somebody that nobody liked. So, doubt you're going to get that. Arizona, how the fuck did you lose to that team?
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Murray DiMarcado.
Yeah. Timothy O'Toole, also with a question. Speed Shaheed, Dowdle, or Dubs for a PPR flex this week. Also start 2 running backs and flex in half PPR. Walker, Vidal, Swift, Javonte, and Diggs. Let's start with the first half of that. Shaheed, Dowdle, Dubs, PPR flex.
Boo.
My drug of choice is Rashid Shaheed, always.
I do love Rashid Shaheed.
I love him. I don't know what it is. It's probably just the wheels, but I feel like anytime I don't play him, he sucks. And when I do, he makes me a whole bunch of money.
Here's the only thing I would caution you: it's going to be quite windy in the Windy City, and Spencer Rattler in that shit scares the bejesus out of me.
Yeah, I don't hate Romeo Dobbs there.
That's in a dome.
Yeah,
that's in a dome. I do like that.
And Green Bay needs a win badly, and Arizona's secondary still killed, is it not?
Yes, it's Will Johnson and nobody else. That was actually what I was going to say about Romeo Dobbs is I don't know which one gets Will Johnson.
Yeah.
I don't know who they're going to put on Will Johnson's side. Yeah. So if it's Dobbs, then I like him less.
Yeah.
That's okay. He'll get hurt in 5 seconds. Christian Watson has this very rare disorder where he breaks his legs every morning and his arms every evening. And then he wakes up and they're fine, and then he does it again.
He's terrible.
I should feel a little better today. Shattered.
Sorry, you leaning on the Dowdle side there? I don't mind that. I don't mind Dowdle.
Dowdle Dobbs for me. I think I think they're going to be the same guy. Dowdle is probably more touches. I like him catching the ball against the Jets. Shaheed just scares me with the weather.
I get that. That's
fair.
It's going to be one of those things. Jeremy made a proclamation first thing this morning when we started chatting. He said he's avoiding the 1:00 games because almost all of them have some sort of monsoonery happening. It's not the best weather for foosball, at least for the passing part of football. The second part of that question is start 2 running backs and a flex in a half PPR. So pick 3: Vidal, Swift, Javonte, and Diggs with Kenny Walker, Vidal, Swift, Javonte, and Diggs.
Diggs is hurt, or Swift is hurt. Diggs is hurt.
Yeah.
Javonte's the guarantee. Vidal's a guarantee.
I still like Kenny Walker. I know he loses touches. I know they ruined him.
If Swift is up, I think he'll do work today. Although I like everything for New England, and I'm not saying Stephon Diggs. For what reason, I don't really know.
Because it's hard to decide what the Patriots are going to do. 1 week it's 140 yards for Stephon Diggs. 1 week it's 140 yards for Kayshon Boutte.
I do love a Drake May touchdown today. It's like 310 or something.
Okay. I think there's a couple more in there, but let's break down a few more games before we get to a few more.
I also took a 3-leg from that Jets-Panthers game. I took Tet yards, Brees yards, and Mason Taylor receptions.
What are the Tet yards?
50.
Yeah, it's not bad. All right.
50 for him, 70 for Brees, and then 5 catches from Taylor.
You watch, it'll be 4 catches, and you'll watch. Let's talk about
the name of the game, baby.
Let's talk about Bears and the Saints, Chicago, desperately needing to do something. This should be a Bears win. Is there anything that you like from that side? Are you interested in any Caleb Williams today? I know Swift is questionable. We've got inactives in about an hour.
I keep loving his rushing props.
Is there something to be said about Alvin Kamara today?
Yes.
I feel like he's 5,900 on DraftKings, and nobody covers him.
How much do you get into the psychology of him coming out and saying that he wants to be a Saint for life?
Yeah, that's crazy. He's a masochist.
That's part of it though. Like that's a big part of this right here is like they're gonna show out like this is our guy. This is the guy that we want. This is the guy that said he's gonna ride or die with us. Like that's who you got to go with. I don't mind him on DraftKings at all today. He's cheap, like frankly too cheap to ignore for a guy that's got the potential to produce against that Bears defense.
Imagine hating moving so much that you're just willing to rot in New Orleans.
He's like, I tried moving one time and it was no good, so I'm out.
Yeah, it sucked. I can afford movers. I still don't want to do it.
Hey, you can go try to win a Super Bowl with the Kansas City Chiefs, or you can hang out here.
Nah, I'm good.
You know what?
Look, I love New Orleans. I love the city. It's awesome, especially if you stay on the right side of the bridge. I still don't understand hey, I'm going to stay here and go through a rebuild when I'm a 30-year-old running back. I cannot fathom that.
You know what it is? It's the beignets. The straight up beignets.
It's something. There's got to be something.
That Creole seasoning. That food is good.
The food is so good. He's
repenting for what he did in that bar. It's like, yeah, no, I deserve this.
This is where I gotta be. I have to be here, so I'm going to. It's about the only piece that I'm really interested in from that game, from a DraftKings.
His yardage props are really low on DraftKings.
This is what everybody forgot he existed. There were two running backs that I thought about before week one of this fantasy season, and that was Jonathan Taylor, who has proved me right every fucking week, and Alvin Kamara. People forgot they existed because they started getting old, and they're like, well, except for Jonathan Taylor, who's not actually that old. He's been in the league what feels like for forever, and he plays on a shitty Colts team and had Anthony Richardson for a while, and now he's got Danny Dimes, and Daniel Jones loves himself a running back that can take the load off of him. I'm taking Kamara. I like Kamara.
He's 71 and a half for his rushing and receiving over under.
That feels low.
Right?
It does.
He might get that in one or the other.
Rushing is 50. So I don't know. I think I want to hammer all of those.
I don't hate that at all. Next up on my list, I do have Miami and Cleveland. Yuck.
You wicked yuck.
Is anybody on the Quishon Judkins train here? Are we seeing a bounce back from the young fellow?
I'm on the Browns defense train. That's what I got.
I don't hate the Browns defense. A lot of defenses you could play today, but Browns defense is definitely fine.
Browns defense in the rain?
There are a lot of defenses you can play today, but I don't understand why you wouldn't play New England.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great one too.
For 3,400 and Vrabel coming back for it, it's there.
And Tennessee's line is absolutely fucking horrific. That guy's gonna die out there.
We'll get to that game next. Any other? Is there are we looking at HN at all, or is this Cleveland defense going to shut that down?
Fast dude and rain, I'll pass.
Yeah. I feel like that's a trap, and no, thank you. No, thank you.
Yeah, anything. I like Harold Fannin. No Njoku.
Harold Fannin is DraftKings cheat
code. My guy. Yeah, I've been a Harold Fannin merchant.
His price has been way too low for way too long.
This house is built on JSN, Emeka Egbuka, and Harold Fannin.
This is where we put our drug of choice in.
Oh yeah.
Got a few more questions in the chat. Danny with his DFS lineup. His favorite lineup is Drake May, Jonathan Taylor. He's got HN in there. DJ Moore, Kayshon Boutte, Jefferson, Fannin, Judkins, and the Chiefs. I like a lot of
I hate none of that. Yeah. I hate none of that except HN. I do not like HN.
Yeah, HN is the one. I think that Jeremy's right in the speed. The speed in the rain is no good. And Danny, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Sorry, I just saw something. I have a question after we talk about Danny Fun. This loading game's hammered.
Kittle got hurt, and he wanted to trade him. That's why he got Kittle and Kelsey in a redraft.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Go ahead. What do you got for us?
I want to play a fun game.
Yep.
I want the two of you to name me the leading rusher for the Jacksonville Jaguars, the leading receiver for the Jacksonville Jaguars right now, and the leading receiver for the Los Angeles Rams. If you get any of the three of these right without looking, you're witches.
I haven't watched a second of this game either. I'm going to go Tootin for the Jags. Receiving yards. I don't even know who their backup tight end is with Strange up, but it's probably him. And then
Hunter Long, he's third.
Yeah. And then the Rams, I'm going to guess Colby Parkinson.
You got Colby Parkinson right.
I saw him catch one ball when I first woke up, and I saw him miss on like a 40-yard ball, so I figured they're looking his way.
3 for 47 for Colby Parkinson. You did miss the other two, though.
For Jacksonville, it's going to be a wide receiver that's leading rushing. It's some end around for like
you're correct.
10 yards or something. It's God, who's the most obscure Jags receiver?
Parker Washington.
Washington. Nailed it.
Yeah.
Nailed it. I love the way you thought that through too. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Parker Washington has 2 carries for 8 yards. The longest one went 5, and he is leading them in rushing. Tim Patrick is their leading receiver, who I wager very few people actually knew he was on that team.
I didn't until last week. I was like, wait, when did he get there?
Yeah. And the Rams have just scored again. Matthew Stafford, 15 of 20, 127 yards, and 3 touchdowns.
Amazing.
I picked him up and played him for free in 2 leagues this week.
That's phenomenal. Colin says Rice is about to go off on the Raiders secondary. Just saying it now. I hope so.
I'm not playing Rice until I see it.
I am playing Rice.
I like him. I like him
Rice
a lot.
Now. Yeah. Playing Rice right now. Patrick Mahomes has been surviving on Tyquan Thornton. So I absolutely think he is going to play with a real wide receiver, and he's going to love it.
Can anybody name me the starting slot corner for the Las Vegas Raiders?
Is it me?
I think you would be better than this guy. It would be one Darnay Holmes.
Yep, yeah, of course. Noted Darnay Holmes.
Stud UCLA. Stud UCLA product, Darnay Holmes.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
I've never heard that name one time in my life.
Nope.
I remember when he came into the I remember when he went through the draft process. I watched maybe 5 minutes of him and went, you are not nearly fast enough to do what I want you to do. I thought he was going to end up playing safety. That's how fucking slow he was.
Hoffman with a question: Romeo Doubs or Matthew Golden in the flex? Golden's going to have a day today, isn't he?
Dobbs is the safe one, but Golden got a lot of touches last week early, and then they forgot about him.
Is Golden going to take the lid off this thing, though, in a dome?
I haven't seen him do it yet. They keep running him on like the little fucking Parker Washington end arounds and check down passes, just trying to get him the ball, screens.
I think Golden is your ceiling, and Dobbs is your floor.
I want whoever they're playing on. Let's see. If I'm taking a Green Bay Packer receiver this week,
it's Tucker Kraft.
Receiver roulette with the Green Bay Packers.
I'm trying. This is one of those times that I wish I had enough time to break down every team. Whoever gets Will Johnson, I am terrified of. And I think it's going to be Romeo Doubs. Whoever, that would leave Dontavian Wicks on the other side, and that makes me just. That makes me, that scene in Wild Things turned on thinking about playing Dontavian Wicks. You know what scene I'm talking about.
Yeah, we all know what scene you're talking about. Christ. I mean, I get it. I get it. You said not for DFS. It's for what it's worth. It's season long. So I still think it's.
God.
I think it's dogs.
God, I may play Dontavian Wicks and fucking DraftKings.
Yeah, we may have to do it.
I hear Tank.
Stop yelling at me.
Sorry, that was well timed.
Perfectly timed. MVT Stephen Tao, one of the OGs of this here program, also member of the House of Reprehensibles. Jordan Addison, Cortland Sutton.
Sutton. I have both of them on the same team in a league, and I keep starting Sutton. But I have this exact question every single week with myself. We go through this every Thursday.
Oh, Dontavian Wicks is 3,600 on DraftKings. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. This is like when that girl walked in the bar when I was single, and she had a lip ring and a tattoo of a snake,
yeah.
And her name was like Mandy or Brandy or Candy or something
with an I.
Andy. And there was an I where there should be a Y, and there was an E where there should be an I.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I know I'm gonna do it. The question is, how long do I fight it, and do I try to act like I didn't want to?
Just staring at the lip ring.
Shit.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna do this. There's so many cheap receivers this week too.
Yes.
And that one doesn't make a damn lick of sense, but I want to.
Do it. I'm on the Cortland Sutton side of that, Tao.
Yeah, me too.
He said, if you told me 2 years ago I'd be starting Sam Darnold in the Panthers defense, I'd laugh. Danny switched Achane out for Saquon, so
there it is. I'm
has a questionable time
hammered.
Too.
I'm hammered on Saquon today.
I hope so, because
he was the first player I put in my lineups because Minnesota is not good against the run, and Jalen Hurts is not great against the blitz. This sets up to be Saquon goes for 205.
Give me that all day long. All right. Gambit says, if you have A.J. Brown or Devontae Smith, I'm sorry, they will not get the ball much today.
I tend to agree. I'm actually sitting Devontae Smith in a redraft today for Rashee Rice, oddly enough.
I love that.
If Brandon Ayuk wasn't dead, my whole take a slew of guys that are not going to play the first 4 weeks would have paid off like a fucking champion. Yeah. Unfortunately, Brandon Ayuk is in an iron lung.
Dead. Yeah.
I think he is dead. Has anybody seen him? I think he's actually dead.
He might be deceased, like actually deceased.
I think he's actually in the ground, and nobody is telling us that.
He's on every milk carton.
He is with Jimmy Hoffa. That's where he is.
No doubt. This is like that lead paint lie. Oh, lead paint's terrible for you. Then why did nobody die of lead poisoning? Stephen Dow sent me a conspiracy theory that's been stuck in my head for like 24 hours, and now I just want to paint my whole house in lead paint.
I love it. Hoffman with Pickens or CD. CeeDee Lamb back today is big for Dallas. I don't know if they're going to do anything with it, but Dak
I like
loves
CD a lot.
CD is the most expensive receiver in any of my lineups. He's the second most expensive of all the receivers, Jefferson being the number one. But
how often can Dallas get George Pickens on Marshawn Lattimore?
I don't know.
Because I don't want to see Trey Amos, and I don't want to see Mikey Sanders still. But whoever gets Marshawn Lattimore, you give me all of that.
Yeah. Stephen Tao also with a salient point. Chiefs fans acting like welcoming back Rashee Rice from injury and not a felony. Yes. The free Rashee T-shirts were probably a little much. Like he did try to kill 4 families. He's like,
he didn't think that one through.
No, not at all. Yeah, Wicks is hella cheap. And yeah, there's been a lot of started Sutton and Adunze last week and got a combined 7 points. Last week was nanners. Nothing made sense. Everything was sideways.
You like Wicks more or McCaffrey?
That's the one. That's what I'm struggling with right now.
Yeah.
Because I have McCaffrey in every single freaking lineup, and I'm currently figuring out how much sprinkling of Dontavian Wicks do I do, and why am I going to fuck this up and not have the right 9? I'll have the right 9, just not together.
McCaffrey is probably you need one of the two, or do you need them both with CeeDee Lamb? Let's build that lineup.
That's literally what I'm doing right
now. Let's build that lineup. This will be your free lineup of the week. I always put together a lineup, give it out to the people.
I have Saquon in it. I have Kamara in it.
So this is why I like this a lot, because we've already talked about a little bit of it. Saquon Barkley, Alvin Kamara, CeeDee Lamb. You can go McCaffrey and Wicks. Harold Fannin. Drake May at quarterback. Patriots defense.
The problem with that is if you then you add in a Patriots receiver with Luke McCaffrey and Wicks.
Nope. Don't. You can play him naked. You can play him naked. You don't have to. Do you think Drake May is going to score? Is the question.
I do. Actually,
if you don't think he's going to score, then you play Jaden Daniels at quarterback, and it leaves you $7,000 to spend, and then you can put in a Rico Dowdle or Javonte Williams to round out your Breece Hall.
Breece Hall 63. That's the one I was looking at.
I mean, you can do Breece Hall, and you can still do Drake May if you want to do Drake May.
I'm going to say something that's this is going to sound like I'm being condescending, and I don't mean for it to. Why do we not use Matthew Hoffman for more shit?
We used Matthew Hoffman tapped in when Dubs was out, and phenomenal fill in, and he will be on more stuff.
He just said Chris Moore at 3,000. I thought Chris Moore was going to be the play that no fucking analyst said out loud. And I have him sprinkled in a lot of places too.
The problem with Chris Moore is that's going to be a win your millionaire lineup though. Like that's what that is. So
I don't appreciate Patriot shots like that.
Who's giving Patriot shots?
Gambit.
Oh well, yeah. People hated us. This is what it is.
Gambit's resisting the urge to talk more shit about Louisville to me right now. Which honestly, I'm shocked he hadn't said more. As confident as I was that Louisville was going to lose to Miami, I would have been. He said, "I'm going to be a tad bit obnoxious. You deserve to be. You should be the biggest dick on the planet because I was a dick about it."
Gambit did say if Saquon doesn't go off today, I'll have major questions about the Eagles O-line. And no Debo, no Scary. Play Chris Moore is that's interesting. But who are you spending up at wide receiver for? Are you doing Chris Moore and Dontavian Wicks?
I want every expensive running back I can get. If I can play 3 cheap ass receivers, I'm in.
So for running back, then you skip on Kamara. Who are you going with then? Jonathan Taylor.
I do like Taylor, probably not as much as some other people do.
Jacobs truly questionable today. Genty against Kansas City.
Pass.
Pass. Rico Dowdle.
Also pass.
Javonte Williams.
Don't mind that one.
And then it's the crayon eater himself, Cam Scatterboo. And then it's Mason and Bill, and then Judkins, and then you're back down to Alvin Kamara. So.
Yeah, the last one you said right there is I feel like that's the free space on the wheel, and nobody's going to play him because he was such cheeks last week.
Judkins?
Yep.
Judkins. I do like.
I
have Judkins.
I would play Dubs Cat as a running back going against the Miami Dolphins.
They are cheeks.
Just give him the ball and let him take off because that's the way it's going to happen. They're so bad against the
run. So I've got Daniels, Barkley, Judkins, Lamb, Moore, Wicks, Harold Fannin Jr., Breece Hall, and the Patriots. You can swap out Harold Fannin for Turd Ferguson, Tyler Warren, Tucker Kraft. If you want, actually, I'm going to swap it over.
Tucker Kraft.
Yeah, that's the answer. All right.
The Cardinals are so bad against tight ends.
This is your freebie lineup. Then we have just built it out through lots of tinkering, and I know that's not my rule. Don't tinker, just make a new lineup. Jaden Daniels at quarterback, Saquon and Judkins as your 2 running backs. Go Lamb, Moore, and Wicks at wide receiver. Tucker Kraft at your tight end. Breece Hall in your flex, and the Patriots defense. That's your freebie.
Am I the only one that realizes that PFF apparently they smoke crack now?
Oh no, they smoke crack.
Dude, so they did a fire and ice fantasy football players for this week. Their fire plays at running back are Jonathan Taylor, Bijan Robinson, Christian McCaffrey, Josh Jacobs, and Quinshon Judkins. In what fucking universe would you sit any of those 5 guys I just said?
None.
Ever.
Not one.
Oh, and at tight end, Sam Laporta, George Kittle, Trey McBride, and Jake Ferguson. No shit.
Appreciate the deep dive, PFF.
Hey, don't play Juwan Johnson or Torrey Horton. This might be the stupidest thing I've ever read in my life.
Drunk.
Wow.
They're drunk.
Wow. That is bang up analysis there.
They are drunk. Certifiably. That's almost as good as when what's his name tried to fight Shefty in the Starbucks.
Oh, Jordan
Schultz, yeah. It's almost that level drunk.
I wish you and I had been there for that.
We were in the vicinity, but not close enough. I wish we would have seen it.
I wish I could have been there just to throw Jordan Schultz through the front window of that Starbucks.
I would have egged that on.
Oh, I would have interjected myself immediately. Like, this is going to be a big story, and I'm about to be a big-ass part of it because I just threw Jordan Schultz into traffic.
Throwing weapons in between them. Pick that up.
Gambit does say that? Miller Moss for Heisman. All caps.
I mean, at this point, if you're betting on the Heisman, I think you hate your money.
Yeah.
I don't even know who I would put. I don't even know who I'd put the wager on. I had a Trinidad Chambliss, and that looked really good until about the start of the 4th quarter yesterday. And then I just ripped it up angrily like a fat old guy at the horse track.
Kevin the PRF says Chris Moore can pay dividends, but will make you throw your remote because he drops gimmies. If Luke can get more than 2 targets a game, he's my pick for fantasy numbers. I don't hate that.
All right.
Danny with another ticket. He goes, May Barkley. He's tinkering now. You don't tinker. He's got a new one. May, Barkley, Taylor, CD, Wicks, Moore, Fannin, Judkins, and Browns D. Nothing wrong with that. Browns D is the only thing I would change to Pat's D if you have the money for it, which you should. Hoffman with Dak, Barkley, Taylor, CD, Wicks, Moore, Mason, Taylor, Quidshon, and the Pats D. I like that a lot. The Mason Taylor thing's going to make you throw your remote too, though.
Yes, because Justin Fields will not throw it to him if he's more than 4 yards downfield.
Gambit
he also could be triple covered today because they're not scared of shit on the outside.
Who else is there? Gambit also says he doesn't want to hear shit. Chris Bell is the best wide receiver in college football.
I mean, other than Jeremiah Smith, he might be right.
Yeah.
Chris Bell's really good.
Remember when an old girl thought a Barry Sanders jersey was a Shedeur Sanders jersey? Yeah. Pepperidge Farm remembers, Tal. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Soaring Eagle wants to know, you playing Pitts, Waller, or Ertz? I'm leaning Waller because the Browns and Ertz is hurt.
I am not.
I told you Waller's going to get like 3 catches, but one of them's going to be a touchdown.
I just keep going back to I could easily, and I know people are going to think I'm overvaluing this. Tua in rain, I could genuinely see them throwing for 65 yards today.
It's the Mac Jones in the wind game.
Yeah, it's the holy shit. How did you get to the league when you can't hold a wet football?
Yeah. Bill Workman, appreciate you dropping in. Golden or Henderson at flex in PPR? Matthew Golden. until Travion gets a real shot at things. I don't know how you do anything else.
I'm going to keep hoping it happens every week.
Every week.
Every week. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
I was so excited when they drafted him only to sit him down. What are you doing, Mike?
I was so high on him week 1. I was like, he's scoring. He's 100% scoring. I put ridiculous money on it, and didn't even see the field.
He didn't do it.
I can't believe this game just went to halftime. What a fucking slog this has been.
21-0 Los Angeles Rams. And finally, Travis Etienne has become your leading rusher for the Jacksonville Jaguars. 4 carries, 10 yards. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
The
Jaguars have run it 10 times for 26 yards, and not one of them went more than 5.
Danny says Wicks has a questionable designation. Yeah, we'll have inactives in about 35 minutes here, and we'll get that all sorted.
That's a 4 o'clock game, though.
We'll have that one late, yeah. If Wicks is inactive, you can switch that over to either the 2 cheap Commanders running backs. So then you can go Moore or McCaffrey.
Or whichever receiver fills in for Dontavian Wicks, because they have 42 of them.
Yes, they do. Green Bay has every receiver, and none of them are any good, or at least healthy. They need to start trading them. Let's get back to some games. We got all the questions. We're caught up a little bit now. We'll let chat fill in. You guys keep your questions coming. Don't forget Super Chat gets them to the top of the line. Las Vegas and Kansas City. Kansas City wins by $1 billion because I don't know what the Raiders are doing.
They're 12.5-point favorites.
It's a lot of points. They win by at least 2 touchdowns.
I still don't think I care. Yeah.
Right, Jeremy? They win by 2 touchdowns, right?
Yeah.
It's a rivalry game, though. This is the problem, right? Like the eye test says Kansas City is significantly better than the Raiders. And
the Raiders are terrible.
They should, in theory, walk them.
A Brock Bowers-less Raiders team.
Yeah. I mean, Geno Smith looks like he is full on stage 4 Alzheimer's. Like, you don't remember.
Oh yeah, he's West Virginia. He's West Virginia, New York Jet Geno Smith, the one that I know all too well.
You're like, that's familiar. There he is.
I did really enjoy at the end of his Seattle run where people would talk to me about Geno Smith like they knew him better than I did.
Yeah.
Bro, he went to my college right after I left, and he played for my favorite NFL football team. Short of my children, I know this son of a bitch better than anybody on the planet.
You're getting shout out in the chat here. Kevin, the PRF says Jacksonville catfished the league with their start. And then
for sure, they catfished the shit out of me.
Steven Townsend, they've been catfishing Jeremy for 3 years. And then Hoffman wants to know if you're high on. Hoffman wants to know if you're still high on Xavier Legette.
I always like the second receiver playing against the Jets. The one thing I will caution you is that I think somehow after 6 games, Aaron Glenn finally figured that shit out.
Yeah.
Because Brandon Stevens didn't play as many snaps last week. Jarvis Brownlee played in the slot, and he was really good.
Coker may be back as well.
Who runs out of the slot for Carolina?
It's a great question.
I can find out. They've had so many iterations of receiver room that it's hard to figure out who's. I mean, because Renfro is the technical slot, but he only plays like 20. He only plays like 20 snaps a game.
He quite literally plays nothing. It was kind of ridiculous, but
I would guess Coker and Renfro are probably going to split it.
Is Coker up this week? I know they talked about it.
Yeah, he may be up.
Carolina's another one of those teams that you have one legit good receiver, and the rest of them are just a hodgepodge of bullshit.
While you're looking that up, let's move on to Eagles Vikings.
Saquon Barkley.
And message, repeat the line. Is there anything you like at all from this Vikings team? Dubs, I'll start with you while Jeremy's looking up some goodies.
Probably not. I'll see what we got for props first. But as far as like daily goes, I'm not playing any Vikings. I don't have one.
Oddly enough, I don't like a lot of Eagles either outside of Saquon.
No, Dallas Goedert has been really safe.
The chat has been unanimously benching Eagles players across the board. It is a full-on benchathon on Eagles players. Outside of Saquon. Like, no wide receivers up. Not one.
Yeah, I like Saquon. I like a Goddard tutty.
Right. Eric Miller wants to know, is Horn Jr. a sneaky play?
I feel like I hear his name one time at every Panthers game, and that's it.
Yeah, it's not up. Let's talk a little bit about the game that I think that Dubs and I are most excited for. You've got to be just anguishing in this, Jeremy, because we are fully back.
Fully back.
Patriots are back with a cupcake schedule, and are somehow leading the division.
If we win and Indianapolis loses, we're the first seed in the AFC, I'm pretty sure.
Which is
I hate New England so much less today than I did 5 years ago.
Well, it's because now they've had their time, right? They've had their time to relax.
Well, you got rid of that.
We're likable again.
You got rid of that hooded jackass who I am dressing up as for Halloween. Over all the I'm going to have a blow-up doll that's literally riding my coattails.
Right.
I'm going to tape it to my back and have it in go-go boots, which oddly enough, my wife had a pair of, which I didn't ask questions. I just, okay, that's fine.
One less purchase.
I don't hate New England. And this is going to sound weird because I think they're so much better than Miami. I hate Miami way more than I hate New England.
I also hate Miami.
New England's likable. I mean, I like Vrabel. I mean, obviously, I got to meet him the one time, which was not good for my liver, but it was good for.
He's a good time, though, right? He's a good time.
Yeah, he's a good time. I don't think you can kill that guy.
Nope.
I'm pretty sure if you shot him, he'd spit the bullet back at you. But I mean, no, I'm not upset that you're back. I'm perfectly fine with it. I like Drake May. I think you did it the right way. New England did it the right way, though.
This is how you're supposed to rebuild a team.
Mm-hmm.
You got your QB before your O-line, but just barely, and you only played them 1 year without a real O-line improvement. And then they went after the O-line early and often, and they got I think 2 picks right there. Both rookies have been great. And then some of the weapons are finally getting a chance. We get to see what they actually have, and Diggs is there to kind of balance it all out. They still have Hunter Henry, and they still have Austin Hooper kicking around. Like they got some jabronis there.
Will Campbell's been fantastic, and the second Christian Gonzalez got back, defense flipped.
If Stevenson could ever hold onto the ball, they'd be 5-1, and it wouldn't even be a question.
Yep,
that would have been it. So I like the Patriots D today. There is no way that I see this Patriots team not trying to go gangbusters to win this game for coach. And I know that Vrabel said this isn't go win one for the Gipper. He's like, it is what it is. We're going to go out there and try and execute. I still think there's money on the board somewhere. He's got to feel some kind of way about this.
Yep. I hope
I feel like New England's going to go gang something, but it's not Busters. It does start with a B, though.
It is uncensored show. You're not on the radio. You can say whatever the hell you want.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be full on gang bang. Cam Ward is going to see a lot of men on top of him before this day is over. He is sitting on the white couch right now. Just, shit, this is going to suck a lot. I didn't even have breakfast. Here we go.
Here we go. Any other Patriots pieces that you're interested in outside of the defense? I know Drake May is an option. Hunter Henry over Goderte from Stephen Tao. Hunter Henry has been aggravating the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, he is. I am not doing it this week, which means he's going to go off.
Goddard's like that consistent. I mean, he's just. I think Goddard at this point's an every week play.
Yeah,
which is shocking considering snap counts are low for him compared to other high end tight ends.
Yeah,
I would play Goddard.
Every time they get down to the red zone, that's the guy they're looking at.
It does help that their quarterback can't throw to the outside.
Right.
I mean,
he refuses.
They're little things. It's the little things, right?
Refuses to even look that way.
Gambit says, I caution anyone who thinks this is a guaranteed Eagles dub. As happy as it would make me, this will require Carson Wentz to do something he has never done. Help the Eagles win a game.
That's a good point. That's a damn good point.
Yeah, it is. So, Kevin the PRO said he picked the Patriots as my lock, but I'm nervous about the week 1 fired coach boost. I'm not.
The fired coach bump really only works if it's a coach that they'll rally around. And Mike McCoy missed his calling to work at the DMV. That's how much he's going to rally the troops.
Was he with the Chargers?
He was, and the Raiders, and he was terrible with both.
We made it through the 1 o'clock games. Is there any proclamation from the 1 o'clock games that we've missed? Is there anything that either of you gents are focused on? Dubs, you got a parlay for anything on the ones?
I'm hammering the
fun ones.
Fuck out of the Patriots spread today. I even bought it up a couple points. I had 1 touchdown parlay I made. I went Ramondre Stevenson, Alvin Kamara, Jonathan Taylor, Dallas Goedert, Harold Fannin.
I like it.
I don't mind any of that. I do have a sweeping declaration about the 1 o'clock games. Watching Red Zone at 422. You're going to see that little leading fantasy wide receiver thing flip through, and none of them are going to have 100 yards.
It's going to be a slow 1 o'clock start.
Well, I mean, every game's a weather game. And you look at the quarterback. It's not just that they're weather games. Look at the quarterbacks playing in weather games. Spencer Rattler, Caleb Williams, Tua Tagovailoa, Dylan Gabriel. I mean, Drake May. We haven't seen him play in a lot of weather games. Cam Ward. I have seen him play in weather games, and it didn't always go particularly well. The only one that I really trust is Mahomes.
Yeah.
And Geno to a point. It never seemed to affect him in Seattle.
No.
Outside of that, it's a bunch of guys that I don't trust when it's 65 and sunny. I sure as shit don't trust them when it's a monsoon.
We move to the 4 o'clock games, which is where you should be paying attention for fantasy. Let's start with the G-Men, the suddenly Jackson Dart-led G-Men against the Denver Broncos. I know everybody is going to be over Dart. I know I've seen a lot of people talking upset here. I don't see it.
I don't either.
They're still the Giants.
They're inducting Demaryius Thomas into the Ring of Honor in Denver at halftime. There are a million former Broncos. So Tank and I's ads actually Tank's boss, not as much mine.
Mm-hmm.
But great friend of mine, Zach Davis, is taking his son to this game. He lives here.
Yeah.
Flew to Denver. This is his first Denver Bronco game. That place is going to be on fire.
Yeah. And
you have Crayon Eater. I just think the Giants are going to get the shit beat out of them.
I mean, he's a rookie quarterback, and that's a hostile environment you're going into. Like that's not going to be a fun game for Jackson Dart.
It's not an easy place to play either. I mean, obviously being a mile high, but it's actually going to be warm, and that kind of makes it worse.
Yeah.
I'm out on the Giants. I don't want anything to do with Scatterboo, Dart.
Nope.
I don't really like much from the Broncos either.
I was going to say, are you on the Dobbins side here then? Like, do you like the Dobbins play at all? Because he's been fairly consistent.
I prefer that to Bo or Sutton. I want to love Marvin Mims. It seems like he keeps getting into really good situations, and Sean Payton just goes, Fuck that guy.
He's a
You
first
drafted
touchdown
him,
monster.
you hyped him, and you won't play him. And I do not understand that.
It doesn't make a lot of sense. It doesn't make.
And I get it. He makes some mistakes. But I mean, the thing that gets me about Mims is he was a guy that needed reps when he came out.
Yes.
And he hasn't gotten them for 3 years.
Anytime he does, I feel like he does good things. I've definitely bet him to score several times, and he's done it.
He's played over 25 snaps exactly twice all year.
Yeah, that's wild.
And a lot of them are kick returns and punt returns, and it's so frustratingly stupid.
I like the idea of going hard on the afternoon games. I'm building out an all afternoon lineup for a full slate, because everybody's going to be hot on the 1 o'clock games. So
Pat spread, Broncos spread.
I think this is a week where like the millionaire winner is going to have crept over like 210.
Yeah.
So if you got guys that you think go off, sacrifice something else. Hell, play Chris Moore. I don't give a shit. I think you can sustain a 5 this week and still win big.
I think so.
And I have a lot of pieces of Dallas, Washington.
That's going to be a big one. I think Dallas, Washington's going to be a big one. I know you're on the Jaden Daniels side. I'm curious how people feeling about that, the Dak side of that, because it's different.
Code Talker asked that on my side of the stream. Do I think Dak throws for over 300 yards? I think 3's probably a little high.
Yeah.
But I think he's really safe at 260.
It's gonna be one of those. It's gonna be one of those kind of games. Like truly, what the fuck is gonna happen there?
I mean, this is a shootout game of the day. Does anybody disagree with that?
No.
The thing that concerns me about Dak is that outside of the 2 times they've scored 40, he's only broken 260. I mean, it's been like 188, 251, 237, 261.
It's the highest over total.
5 points.
It's 54 and a half. They are expecting it way up there. Like way up there. So I mean, it's going to be. It's the game. It's the game to have the most pieces from. The trick is going to be, are you going to be grabbing? Like, you have to grab the chalk there. You have to get one of those quarterbacks. You need Dak or Jaden, because those guys are going to be producing. But on top of that, you got to have the piece that nobody else is calling, and that may be Chris Moore. Like, that may be Chris Moore.
I keep looking at him.
Is it like? Hold on. I got to take a look at this, because is it Flournoy? Like, is Flournoy getting, like, is he the one that, like, goes off here?
He's not even listed on DraftKings today. I'm guessing he's out.
In daily, he's listed.
Does he have a tag?
Nope.
Huh. He's not on the book, which is weird.
Turpin and Tolbert are both infuriating. But, like, you have to have the right piece there. Like, you really need to get the right piece there to win out. But you need to have something there. You should have a good chunk of that game.
Ertz, McCaffrey, Lane, and Moore they're within 5 yards of each other for receiving props today.
Interesting.
All between 42 and 37.
Flournay's on DK for an anytime, Hoffman says.
Huh.
Inactives in about 15 minutes. We'll get you the inactives. He is. The other 2 games, Indiana Jones and the Chargers. Anything from this game that intrigues you at all? Where do you see this one going?
Staying away from Ladd.
I think a lot of people are.
I fear Kenny more.
So if you're staying away from Ladd, which I'm not saying I disagree with you, what are you in on for the Chargers? Because I think this game will score points too. This will be the one that people don't have as many pieces of because they're going to get drunk on Washington, Dallas.
Yes. I like QJ and Gadsden. Gadsden got so many targets last week. He had like 7 or 8 targets last week.
Gadsden is definitely he's the tight end that I want there. I guess I'm more looking at where is it that I want to attack Indianapolis.
I mean, I like the Pittman play.
Pittman's fucked me too many times this year.
Pittman's fucked everybody.
Yeah.
It's not Alec Pierce or Diana Mitchell. It's got to be one of those guys. One of those guys is going to have to go off, right? And it could be Taylor. It could be Taylor. It could just be a Jonathan Taylor game.
He's getting so much work.
So much.
Which means in the end of the year, he's going to be dead. Like, he'll be totally dead.
No doubt.
No,
how many running backs in the NFL are within 10 carries of Jonathan Taylor right now?
None.
It's 3. Christian McCaffrey, James Cook, and Ashton Jeanty. There's only one more that's within 20, and that's Josh Jacobs.
Jesus.
Good God Almighty.
He's gonna die. There's no space for him. Like, none. I don't know how
keep
going.
I keep looking at QJ for the Chargers going, I don't see how he doesn't get one today. I mean, with no Travarius Ward, so I mean they're starting Jonathan Edwards on one side and Mekhi Blackman on the other side. I mean, you just look at how big Jonathan Edwards is going to have to be on him because he's the only big receiver they have, and Edwards is the only bigger corner that Indianapolis has. And I cannot emphasize this enough, he sucks.
He is not great.
He played last week, and holy shit, he was terrible.
Built a couple of late lineups only. The other game, I guess, is the Green Bay Arizona game. And I feel like that's a trap game for fantasy. And the reason I say that is I think that a lot of people are going to buy into a lot of that. And I don't necessarily see the end result there being what you want. There's a couple of players that I like, but Bill Workman wants to know: is it a Q Johnson game? Yeah, I think that's what we're saying.
I think so. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Here's my take on Arizona Green Bay. What do you think the final score of this game is? Like, take the line out of it, because this is one of those times with a backup quarterback that you can't really, on the off chance that Jacoby Brissett comes in here and actually does do pretty well, which I don't think is going to happen. It's set at 45, and I would probably bet my ability to have fun for the rest of my life on the under.
Yeah, I was going to say 23-13, Green Bay. And that's the under all day.
You're in the same boat as me, because I was thinking 24-10, 24-7.
Yeah, that's exactly where I was at.
So if that happens, and now here's where this is where I hate 425 games. If Josh Jacobs doesn't play, whoever the running back is becomes the best value of the day. But you have no way of preparing for that.
Right.
Unless you put him in a flex and you're okay to play, I guess it would be Luke McCaffrey. But that means you have to not have McCaffrey as one of your receivers. Now you're playing 4 receivers if you put him in a flex, which I don't like because I want to have all the running backs.
So is your backup running back then Wilson, Brooks, or Pierre Strong?
If you're just looking at snap count for the year, in terms of actual carries, it would be Emmanuel Wilson. Pierre Strong, I think they brought in to be a passing down back.
Yeah.
And I'm forgetting the other name. What's
Brooks?
Chris Brooks.
Yeah.
For me, it would be Emmanuel Wilson. If Josh Jacobs doesn't go, Emmanuel Wilson becomes the best value play of the day. But there is absolutely no way to prepare for that. That doesn't fuck you somewhere.
Yeah, you got to own that.
That's
a risk. Fucked. That's a risk.
No doubt.
I don't love it at all.
That's one that I almost want to take in some single entries.
Yeah.
Just throw the dart at Emmanuel Wilson, and if I'm right, I've nailed a cheap running back.
100%. That's a freebie on the board.
And if I'm wrong, then I have to play Luke McCaffrey as my fourth receiver, and I don't love that. But
I don't hate it, though. It's not like, I mean, you could have a way worse time than that.
Oh, no, I don't mind the play of McCaffrey. I'm more stuck on I don't want to play 4 receivers today. Fuck, I don't want to play 3 receivers today.
Yeah, it's running back heavy.
This is where I'd kill to have a Cordero Patterson that I could play. Well, he's actually a running back, but they list him as a receiver. Savion Williams. You going to ever be a thing? That'd be sweet if you were.
Nope. Can't do it. Best I can do is give you an end around.
God, he is the most. I watched the tape on him, and then I saw him in person and went, are we sure that's the same guy? I'm not positive that's the same guy because this dude looks heavy.
Body snatched.
He looks heavy.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not fun.
He's like Cordero Patterson if Cordero Patterson took HGH.
That's a sight to see. That is a sight to see. As we wait the last 9 minutes or so for inactives before we get out of here, we want to talk about the night game tonight. It's not necessarily on the day slate, but any questions for it, get them in there. We got
a couple parlays.
The Falcons and the Winers, the 40 Winers with George Kittle back.
Can they set a Bijan Robinson all-purpose yards number high enough for me to not take it?
Nope. I don't think they can.
Can either of you name a starting linebacker for the San Francisco 49ers right now?
Nope. Not a live one.
Not one.
I only know the dead ones.
There's a lot of dead ones.
There are a lot of dead ones. So your
Mac
3
Jones
starting linebackers.
Hotel room.
Your 3 starting linebackers for the 49ers are 5'10" D winners, Tatum Bethune, who's taken over for Fred Warner, and I'm going to guess Luke Gifford. Because they'll do anything to not play Nick Martin because I've never been more right about a player than I was about him.
Luke Gifford sounds like your buddy in math class.
For sure. That's no doubt the kid you cheated off of.
Yeah, 100%.
Luke had all the banger answers.
Fucking and then you have to look at the back of the book. 121.5.
Over. He might do that in the first half.
Yeah.
If you're playing against Bijan Robinson this week in fantasy,
good luck.
You're already down 30.
You have.
I got a dynasty team with Bijan, Jonathan Taylor, and Ashton Genty. It's just 3-headed monster at running back. It's been winning me a whole fuckload of games.
Bijan is the play.
I'm in a long-time dynasty where Bijan is I have Bijan, Saquon. I have another one, but I can't think who it is right now. I'm in too many fucking leagues.
I'm in too many as well.
It's the curse. It's the curse we have. Can't help it.
I'm in like 8 or 9 this year, and it's 8. I'm in 8. I was in 9, and then we had the color cast one closed. Thank fuck.
Gambit says best I can do is name a fat Niners fan named Daryl.
Boom. Which oddly enough, he's buddies with Luke Gifford. They drink beers with each other.
Sat behind him.
He also wants to know, will Kyle Pitts ever become a good player?
Yes, when he leaves Atlanta.
He is a good player. He just plays in Atlanta.
Yeah, when he goes to, let's see, who's really good at using guys like Kyle Pitts? When he goes to play for John Gruden a year from now.
The Gruden comeback will be studied. There's no way he's not coming back unless he has too much fun at Barstool. I mean, he's getting drunk every day and
he's making a shitload of money, too.
Yeah, I mean, and he doesn't have to worry about getting fired there as much as anywhere else.
Those videos of him just in the dark screaming at his computer.
He's a lunatic. He's a lunatic. I love it.
My favorite thing is that he gets all this, like, all the colleges are just sending him gear. They're like, here, unbox this, and he just gets, like, absolutely hammered on it.
In fairness, I've had a couple brands that have done that to me.
It's the best.
including the hat that's on my head right now.
Second Christmas.
We have not had brands do that to us, but we will happily sell out for anybody. You just send us the info.
Dude, seriously, the best advice I can give you. What's the worst they're going to say? No.
Yeah. Danny with an only 4 o'clock lineup. Jordan Love, Josh Jacobs, Jonathan Taylor, QJ McCaffrey, Wicks, Ertz, JCM, Packers D.
Oh, you can't call him JCM. We know his name. Say his name and he appears. He is Bill Karofsky Merritt.
You call him Bill.
Bill.
Or you call him Fumbleina. You can't call him JCM. Unbelievable.
Fumbleina. I like Fumbleina too.
Well, yeah,
that's from Andre Stevenson.
Hold the damn ball. That's all I got to say about that. The Monday night game is 2 Monday night games.
Can we stop with that?
That's stupid.
I'm sick of games being in fucking Europe, and I'm sick of 2 Monday night games. Also, one of them
why
is
are you
starting
sick
at
of
10
2 Monday
o'clock.
night games?
Just my own sleep schedule, like just being up too late, and the fact that if they started further apart and I could watch the whole game, I'm down. But they always overlap. And then
you should be able to watch all of these too, because the first one starts at 7.
Yeah, the second one starts at 10. I think this is the first week that was like that. The last couple have been like 7:30 and then 8:30 or whatever.
Yeah, last week was a bitch because I was in Atlanta and then I had to scramble out of the stadium to get to a bar to watch the end of the Commanders game.
Right. But at 10 o'clock start on a Monday night is egregious.
I don't sleep, so I'm good with it. Just don't stack them. For the love of God, don't stack them. What is this, baseball? Fuck. We have 2 games.
They didn't even stack their games. They actually fucking spaced theirs out really good this year for the wild card and shit.
All I know is Tank kept watching baseball games while we were at Bears, and I'm like, it's fucking football season, right? We don't do baseball. They do baseball.
We do the
Let
baseball.
them do baseball.
I'm out on baseball. Once the Red Sox died, I died.
No, I have
too.
one more. I have at least one more. I got one more game, and then it's Jonathan Welch season.
Big Dumper?
Glue guy. Yeah, Big Dumper can do that.
Big Dumper.
If the Blue Jays win, then I continue on. If they don't, then it's Big Dumper
The
season.
dude sitting front row with the Cal Raleigh butt plug shirt. That guy. He knows what he's doing.
That's one way of putting that. I don't know.
Did the Jacksonville Jaguars bet against themselves today?
They had
to. Yes.
The Rams showed up 12 hours ago and were like, "Oh, we're gonna beat the ever living shit out of you."
Good God, this is
going to happen.
This is disgusting.
So bad.
What was
the Jaguars have turned it over on downs twice.
Stop doing that. They're going to get.
That's hard to do.
They're going to get shut out.
They're going to fall down the power rankings 2 weeks from now like a fucking rock in a creek.
Kyren Williams has 38 rush yards.
Yeah, they haven't had to do much.
And 1 catch. Kyren Williams, fantasy managers right now are losing their mind because
that's okay. He's probably about to get a serious amount of work on his next drive.
He was projected to. No, it's going to be Blake Corum season here in a minute.
Colby Parkinson's still your leading receiver.
Yeah.
Hey, if you played the captain's showdown for this game, first of all, seek help.
There's a hotline.
Colby Parkinson as your captain looked insane at 9:26. Doesn't look so insane at 11:28.
If you're doing a captaincy on this game, like that's wild to start with. But if you're brain
100%.
wants a Colby Parkinson right away too,
you need a meeting bad.
Yeah, bad. Padded cell.
You should, frankly, as a matter of fact, you need a meeting so bad you should bring the cookies.
You should bring the cookies.
Entry fee.
Yeah. We are a minute away from inactives. We'll get you our inactives, and then we'll get out of here. So you can go enjoy some football. Not this football. This one's bad. Don't watch this.
Nobody's enjoying this football.
Listen, I'm gonna finish this show. I'm gonna go.
There wasn't one
Europe
game that was good. They were all bad.
Don't let people trick you into thinking that that one game was good with the Vikings. It wasn't.
It wasn't.
Weren't any good. It wasn't.
Dylan Gabriel.
Gambit says, as a Jags hater, I am enjoying this. I bet you are. And
Kevin's PRF. Yeah, go ahead.
Until I see him celebrating from the dime spot after the play, I keep forgetting Emmanuel Forbes is still in the league.
I think there are times Emmanuel Forbes forgets he's still in the league.
He sure does. He sure does. Yeah, I mean, hey, if you got any last minute questions, get them in now. I'm gonna keep hitting refresh on these inactives until they actually start populating. They always.
I did a couple 4 legs. I got
the parlays.
Patriots -6.5. I took under 44.5 Packers Cardinals. Quentin Johnston touchdown. Mason Taylor over 4.5 receptions. And then I did a touchdown parlay with Quentin Johnston, Ramondre Stevenson, Breece Hall, and CeeDee Lamb.
I like that. Want to put that into the chat for people?
Yeah, I can do that.
Timothy O'Toole says Forbes was picked before Gonzo. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he sure was.
We never forget.
I liked Emmanuel Forbes until he went ahead of Christian Gonzalez, and I thought that was complete lunacy.
Yes, sir.
We have breaking news, by the way.
Okay.
The Philadelphia Eagles are getting a boost to their pass rush because Brandon Graham is coming out of retirement.
Jesus Christ.
Why do that? Brandon Graham went home. His wife pissed him off, and he went, "Fuck it, I'm going back. I'd rather get hit in the head than deal with your stupid ass anymore."
Nope. This was a mistake.
No, I'm not going to apple picking on a Sunday. Shut the fuck up. Just because I don't play anymore doesn't mean I want to do your lame ass shit.
We're going to Target. He said, "Never mind. I'm going back. I'm good. I'm out.
Going back to the league." The Browns are the first team with inactives out. Njoku.
Yeah.
And Mike Hall. Has that dude ever played in an NFL game? He's been on their roster for at least a couple years now.
Steve Hope.
Yeah. Patriots inactives. Tommy DeVito. No Anthony Jennings. Nothing crazy there. All the guys that were inactive or that were questionable are go. So they'll be fine.
No Grady Jarrett for the Chicago Bears. It doesn't change much for me.
No. Inactives are the worst part of waiting for fantasy because they never show up all at the same time.
Nope.
Just give me my inactives. Give them to me. Ow.
No Cairo Santos for the Bears, so we're going Jake Moody again.
We love a Jake Moody game.
Gross.
No Jacoby Myers.
That does not help the Raiders.
No, nope. That makes the Raiders way worse. Way worse. Oh, Zeke Biggers is out for the Dolphins.
He's been a healthy scratch every game this year.
Draft week favorite, Zeke Biggers.
No doubt. I love that the Vikings just put J.J. McCarthy.
That's it.
We're not giving you anything else. Just he's not playing because he sucks. He's healthy, but he sucks.
Remember when they had MVP Sam Darnold, and they were like, "We want the guy that's played 14 minutes in preseason instead." How's that working out for you?
Yeah.
No
Sam
Calvin
Darnold
Ridley against the Patriots either.
If there was going to be passing in that game, I would really love Alec Ayumanor, but there won't be. So no Garrett Wilson for the Jets either.
Confirmed down.
No Michael Carter either, which means you're going to get a lot of Jarvis Brownlee in the slot, which means I dislike Hunter Renfrow and Liggett will probably play in the slot because Coker's coming back. Coker plays on the outside. He can play in the slot too. Just no Panthers. Simple enough. No Panthers. Just don't do it. There's enough value in other places.
Just don't do it.
No.
Stop it. Get help. It's that Michael Jordan PSA. Stop it. Get help. Are we missing any other 1 o'clock inactives yet?
There's
like
some that haven't come down yet.
Yeah, I think there's 1 or 2 are still missing.
Let's see. Let me look at the slate. We have
Hoffman wants you to peep his round robin. I'm assuming you put it in the Discord.
I can do that.
Look.
Stoned Dub's got his parlays in the chat for you. If you want your parlays, grab them. Kevin says Stafford just had the most obvious intentional grounding, throwing into the dirt, no one. Meanwhile, JD has about 3 intentional groundings. Calls thrown for out of bounds.
Hoffman's got all tight ends.
Refs are bad.
Hoffman's going tight end day for plus 85,000.
Hell yeah.
That is aggressive.
$1.50 to win 1,200. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
I am also stuck on why are your wagers $1.51
51.
Like
bonus monies or like leftover. I
do that.
I
Yeah.
will, like, if I have like I've won like I've won like and 86 cents or something on a wager. I will wager the 86 cents separate.
That touchdown parlay I just made was 25.82.
Yeah, I will absolutely wager the like. Oh, I got 46 cents. Yeah, I'll do it on a dart.
But my question is, why did you do it twice? Like if you had a $5
that
wager
is odd.
and a 157, that I would have understood. What I don't understand is why is one 506 and one's 151.
There's
that
another
feels
one
like
with 3 cents somewhere.
that sounds like superstition. And as a man with 13s tattooed all over his body, I can respect that.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I am not seeing any more inactives coming through.
Boys, I'm going to be real. I'm going to be real honest with you.
Yeah.
And I'm really just saying this for next week, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Why do I get hammered the night before NFL football, knowing damn well that I'm going to do it again?
I do the exact same thing every Saturday.
Like why did I do? Just watching Alabama beat the shit out of Tennessee, just pounding fireballs.
Roll Tide.
Yep.
One guy asked me last night that doesn't come to the porch. He was like, "How do you get them to pour shots that big?" And I went, "I've never asked. They just keep doing it."
So it happens when you live upstairs, for all intents.
Full rocks glass. I mean, literally full rocks glass, and they're like, "There's a shot." That's not a shot. This is not how shots work.
Be hammered by the end of this.
I'm gonna be piss your pants, yell at your grandma drunk before this is all said and done.
And then you can walk home.
Armchair, when did
I don't remember walking home last night.
What was that, Dubs?
I teleported.
I texted you at like 3:30 last night. It was while I was pouring another drink.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my this is how I know how the show is going to go. I'm still up. We may be late. I was doing corporate bullshit last night. I was hosting a table at a gala that I had no business.
Fancy.
I had no business being there. I put on my suit and tie.
You just got to own. You just got to own that room.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
that's also a good time. That's also a good time to perfect the Jeremy Green art of the lie. Come up with a whole backstory.
This is what it is right here. See,
there are no less than 2 women. There are no less than 2 women out there that think they once met a Bartholomew Jameson Simpson.
Yeah, it's all about the corporate Amex, is what that is.
Oh, I do love those.
Did you go? Were you like Bart, or was it Bartholomew off the rip?
Nope, it's Bartholomew. Period.
Gotcha.
Just, I wanted to go full monocle, but I never did that. I kept a hanky in my sleeve.
Danny wants to know the touchdown parlay again, Dubs. Is that your Mondre, CD, Hall, and Johnston?
Yeah, I have that. I have one more too, but that was the one I put in there.
Yeah.
Mondre, CD, Hall, Johnston.
There you go.
The Minnesota Vikings are going to get full scucked today.
Yes, fully.
And then I had Kamara, JT, Goddard, and Fannin.
I like that too. New Orleans Saints inactives. Nothing crazy there. I'm not seeing anything.
I'm getting. Oh, there we go. There's 2 more.
I had to refresh. I got the Chiefs and the.
Josh Simmons still out. That's a That is a weird story.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with that.
That is a weird story.
It's unusual.
I got some hate for the way I said that. Well, he doesn't owe you any answers. No, but he probably does to his employer. And it felt like Andy Reid didn't have a damn clue why he wasn't in that room.
Quinn
And they're like, he's in California. That's all we know. Like, what?
Well, I mean, and he left the day of the game. I always get so. All right, I'm going to go on a little, like 30-second mini rant here.
Hey, you got it. You do it.
I get so pissed off when all of these goober fucks that have never worked a team job in their life, that they work customer service at Best Buy, feel the urge to tell me, well, he doesn't owe you shit. No, actually he does. See, that's one of the things about getting paid millions of dollars is that you're part of a team and they have this thing called a game plan. And when you just randomly disappear, you kind of do owe them answers. And then, because of the way all of these things work, they then give the answers to us, the people that cover this multi-billion-dollar operation.
Mm-hmm.
I get so annoyed at that. Like, do you think that somewhere there's a girl named Strawberry that's going to garble on your giblets because you just said that? Oh, I understand. I'm very progressive. Mental health. Blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. Nobody asked you shit ever for anything.
But if it's mental health, then just say it's mental health and call it a day. Like, just
100%. 100%. You've got one of the most forthcoming coaches in the NFL that just went, I don't have a freaking clue. I have no idea. Oh, it's Quinn Ewers Day. Quinn Ewers is the backup today. 2-1 to a Tagovailoa. Oh, boy, that could be a disaster. That could be an unmitigated disaster.
That team's a dumpster fire.
Oh, they're so bad. They're so bad.
There's a big Dolphins fan at work, and he's just completely checked out.
One of our old program directors is a Dolphins fan. He literally texts me once a week just to tell me how pissed off at his team he is, to compare notes of if I am angrier at the Jets, and I am not giving him what he wants. Oh, are you pissed off about the Jets in London? Wouldn't know. Didn't watch it. Kind of like Florida State losing to Stanford last night. Didn't watch a second of it. Know exactly what happened.
No more.
12, let's see. Math's hard. All right, so 12, 4. All right, we should be good now. Because there's 6 1 o'clock games.
We're good?
I believe so. Philadelphia just came out. Nothing. No Grant Calcaterra for any of you that are in leagues that are so deep that you need to seek a meeting.
Guy sounds like a Pokemon.
Grant Calcaterra. No Hunter Renfrow for the Panthers.
Yeah.
That really just means that you're going to get either Liggett or Coker out of the slot, which I don't love. I want whoever gets Brandon Stevens.
Yeah.
But wind in that game too. So
wind everywhere. Kevin wants to know why Trayvon Diggs got hit with a frying pan. Had a concussion accident.
That's a weird story too. He had an accident at home. So he had an accident at home. Several Cowboys said they were praying for Trayvon, and then nobody would tell us what happened. I'm glad Kevin the PRF said that, because I'm not going to lie to you. When I read that and then went down the rabbit hole, I went, oh, somebody's wife hit him in the head with something hard.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like from that 90s cartoon Dinosaurs. You remember that one, Jeremy?
Oh, yeah, 100%. I don't think you get the T's and P's for falling in the shower. No. I mean, it's just a thought.
Nope.
You get the T's and P's because Mrs. Diggs found you with somebody
not Mrs. Diggs.
Somebody not Mrs. Diggs.
Oh, Stephen Tao joined the Northmen. Let's go.
Northman is a solid member name. I like that.
It was crowdsourced, and I'll show you the logo.
Actually, the logo's fucking sick.
Logo's fire, so we'll get that in there. All right. Any last minute proclamations? It says they turned it over.
Oh my
again.
God. Oh my God. The Jacksonville Jaguars right now are 1 for 4 on 4th down.
Stop doing that. That's a bad thing to do. You should not
How?
do that anymore.
They've been in the red zone 1 time. No points.
Miserable.
Lawrence is 15 for 32 against the Rams secondary.
Matthew Stafford has thrown for 133 yards and 3 touchdowns, and he is the MVP of this game by a mile.
Who the fuck is Kanata Mumpfield?
That was the one that he played at Pittsburgh. I liked him late in the process. They're really high on him. And of course, Jordan Whittington, the one that I thought would be the beneficiary, he has 1 catch for as many yards as I do. I love football.
I love football.
I love football.
Jeremy, thanks for jumping in, brother.
Absolutely.
Always love having you on. I know that you are hitting the road frequently, so it's not as easy as we used to be able to do on Sundays. I do miss having the full gang back together. Dubs and I are doing our best to hold it down on Sundays.
Hey, we appreciate everything you guys do. I'll be in Charlotte. Let's see, I'm in Columbia Saturday. I'm in Charlotte Sunday for the Bills. Oh, good God. That Bills-Panthers game, we have a fleet of people going to this game. We probably contributed no less than $7,000 to the Carolina Panthers for this game.
How many tables are you going to break during that game?
Oh, I didn't go through one in Atlanta because I came in sideways.
Yeah.
I had a meeting Monday morning, then had to wade through Atlanta traffic at like 3 o'clock, which was a bitch.
Yep.
Charlotte, I will be in Charlotte Saturday night. So we are just motoring down we're tailgating in a lot right beside the hotel. So
nice.
We'll have the bands with us. Yeah, it's going to be a good time.
We will be back Wednesday. Hopefully with we'll get your
hopefully YouTube doesn't fucking crash again.
Yeah, like literally, Jeremy, we were literally hit go live and YouTube crashed for like 30 minutes, and then I was watching baseball, so we were out.
Yep, we have done that before.
So we broke the YouTubes. Appreciate everybody jumping in today. I'm Armchair. That's Jeremy Green, the Mullet King. Don't forget to check out Sportsocracy most days over on the YouTube or on iHeartRadio. Dubs and I will see you Wednesday for Great North Sports. Peace.